Terry Francona is a baseball lifer, born to one. His dad's name was John, but everyone knew him as Tito. The elder Francona was a good major leaguer, playing in the league for 15 seasons. Tito's son, Terry, went into the family business, and 62 years later, we marvel at what that life has been. In 1980, Terry Francona, who, like his dad, would go by the nickname Tito, led the University of Arizona to a College World Series championship. He hit .401, which earned him the Golden Spikes Award as the nation's most outstanding player. A month later, he was the first draft choice of the Montreal Expos. He got 4 hits and 2 walks in the Expos' 5-game series win to the Phillies in the 1981 National League Division Series. His major league career would be cut short by injury, but lasted 10 seasons. The next 5 seasons, Terry Francona went from player to manager, with stops in the Dominican Republic, where he would manage a young Manny Ramirez, and a memorable stint managing Michael Jordan for a summer in Birmingham. His first major league managerial job was with the Phillies from 1997 to 2000, where he led a roster that featured Curt Schilling and Scott Rowland. Philadelphia ended badly, but when Boston fired Grady Little after a heartbreaking loss to the Yankees in the 2003 ALCS, Theo Epstein hired Francona to manage the Red Sox. Theo liked Tito's big market experience, his mentors, and his clear understanding of players as people.
Look at what kind of manager we have, dude. Hey, what the hell, man?
They told me if I don't start stretching, when I get older, I'll look like you, so I'm trying to.
The pinnacle of Francona's managerial career was the 2004 American League Championship Series. But it sure didn't look that way after the Yankees won the first 3 games, the third by the score of 19-8. What happened next defined Francona.
I won't bail on those guys. We'll show up tomorrow and play. It was disappointing for everybody, but we're not done. And I fully expect we'll come out tomorrow and play our ass off.
Roberts, safe. We'll see you later tonight. David Ortiz, the magic man again. Red Sox force Game 7. The Red Sox have done it. They've pulled off the miracle.
That Red Sox team was a team of eclectic personalities, but Tito's calm presence and managerial acumen helped guide the historic comeback as the Red Sox came back from a 3-game deficit to win the American League Championship Series.
We did it! We did it!
Francona's Red Sox would go on to sweep the Cardinals, winning the franchise's first World Series title in 86 years. The curse of the Bambino was on file with the Boston Tea Party. Francona managed the Red Sox for 8 seasons, in which they averaged 93 wins and won 2 World Championships. His record in those 2 fall classics was 8-0. But in 2011, Boston blew a 9-game lead in the wild card in the final month and ultimately missed the postseason. A day after the season ended, Terry Francona and the Red Sox parted ways. Theo Epstein would also leave the organization, accepting the role of president of baseball operations with the Cubs, and an era was over. Terry Francona worked a season at ESPN, but before the 2013 season, Cleveland hired Francona to manage a team that won just 68 games the year before. The players bought in immediately, and in his first year at the helm, Francona led the team to 92 wins and a playoff appearance.
The Indians have done it! They are the #1 wild card team in the American League.
Francona's players trusted him. They realized it wasn't about him, it was about the team. And 3 years after he was hired, Tito's Indians and Theo's Cubs were in Game 7 of the 2016 World Series. In the 11 years of his tenure, despite one of the lowest payrolls in either league, the now Guardians have won more games than any team but the Yankees, Dodgers, and Astros. Now, 19 seasons after he brought the Red Sox together in Fort Myers, Florida, he will finish his managing career. He refused any final season attention or gifts. It was never about him. It was about the players. And so, he will retire modestly, And if you ask any of the players for whom Tito had the greatest respect, Dustin Pedroia, Jose Ramirez, Kevin Cash, they'll tell you he was, in Pedroia's words, the best. And they'll all be standing in front of him in Cooperstown as he delivers his induction speech. In a game full of numbers and percentages, those players and so many more will be cheering the ultimate player's manager, a man who honored his father and the game.